So I played a pretty good game today. 92% accuracy. I blundered in the opening, but apart from that, I got 1 inaccuracy in total, which I'm pretty happy about. And I ended up finding a checkmate in 5. So a pretty good game overall. Alright, we're playing white and we're going to play d4. And try to... Okay. Well, this is interesting. This move I haven't encountered before. So I think what a good idea would be is to push c4. Yeah, so he's kind of playing like a stonewall-ish setup against me. Yeah, I guess let's just develop. I don't think I can fully exploit that at the moment. But he's kind of just making his dark light square bishop bad. Okay, so what should we do? I'm going to go ahead and take. And then probably put my bishop in the center. Center or here? I think here, because if I put in the center, his knight can just go here and I can't really take it because, yeah. Let's go ahead and castle. I'm playing this with no increments, so I have to be a little bit quick. Alright, so he has a good bishop. I'm kind of tempted to hop in here, and if he takes and goes back, I play f4, but that leaves this weak and this square weak, so I don't really like that. I might just expand... on the queen side. Yeah, let's just expand on the queen side. I don't really know what to do. He's quite solid. Let's just... Oh, if I push, he's gonna go back here. Okay, 1 second. This bishop is not great, so I need to do something about that bishop. But let's try develop maybe our pieces first. Is this a good idea? Take, take, he goes back, I play f4. Maybe rook here, b4. That looks good. That looks good. And then I can push here. Okay, so if I go here, go back, I'm gonna go back here. 1 second. He's gonna have a very powerful bishop, see, that's the issue. Well, maybe I can play f4. Hang on a second, let's do this. Let's get my knight back. I mean, if he takes with this pawn, I don't think that's good. It just kind of gives me checks and stuff. Okay, so let's go back with the knight. I know it looks like an ugly knight, but what I want to do now is play f4. Limiting his bishop. And if he takes en passant, I take back with the knight. And the knight protects here and influences the center too. And then I want to play b4, b5 and start doing these things. And this bishop is quite flexible to go on either side. That's just my thought process. Personally. But if he doesn't en passant, well then his bishop is, you know, just kind of staring. Yeah, he en passants. Let's take back with the knight. And yeah, I want to play b4. Okay, so he goes there. I think I can just ignore that. No? Well, actually... there is a little discovered attack here, so I wonder what happens if I push, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. That's a bit difficult, right? So maybe I could go here, he takes, I go here. Ooh, this is hard. Let's count this. Here, here. So that's a pawn down, rook down. Knight down. Check. He goes here. I can take. And then I have a check here. Okay. I have 6 minutes left. I think I can do this. Here, here. Takes. And if he takes back, happy days. Here, here. Here. Takes. Check. He moves here or here. No, he has to move here. Then I can probably sacrifice and get the rook in and get the queen in, I think. Okay, I hope that's right. Because now, if he doesn't take... Yeah, see, here's what I was thinking. If he doesn't take this, I can just push. But I have to watch out for this, which I don't think is too big of a deal. Right? Because I can just put the rook up. I'm kind of playing against this bishop. That's the thing. He might go here, actually. Okay, so let's have a think for a second. I mean, if I take, it's no good. So yeah, let's just push. Sorry, I'm taking a bit too much time. I'm going to show you the variation I was thinking of. Okay, I got to kind of stop this. How do I stop that? Maybe if I go... Put my bishop on this beautiful diagonal. Now I have these beautiful, beautiful bishops. Alright, I have 5 minutes left. I need to actually go a little bit quicker. Yeah, I'll show you the variation I was thinking of. I'm not sure if it worked. Here, if he was gonna go for it and take, I'm just curious. And with this, I think what I'll do is move the queen here. Now I have the battery with the queen and bishop. I'd be supporting this and protecting. Wait, no, sorry, I can't protect with the queen. I have to protect with the rook. Okay. Overall, I like this game. I like how I... Alright, so he moves here, attacking this, putting pressure. Simply put, I think his rook is almost trapped. If I go here, he goes here, I go here, and his rook has no moves. At the moment, the only move for the rook is here. Simply put, I think I can play here. Or queen here. Here, he might just sack the rook. Right? But I'm liking the queen a little bit more because then I'm kind of getting in, you know? And so let's see. Queen here. Let's say he goes here. Oh, right. Okay, that's why I shouldn't go queen there. Right, so I should go bishop here. Because now bishop here, there's no pin, and I can just take, and I'm what is it called? Yeah, he has to go there. I take. Now I'm a thing up. Exchange up. So he has a nice bishop here, yes, but I think what I should do is b4. I want to do this. I want to open up the queen side. Maybe that's not what I should be doing because he has a double of bishops, and double bishops are great for open positions, but I am up some pieces. So I think I'm going to take... Whoa, what's going on here? He goes on the 7th, that's very interesting. I mean, does this change anything? If I take, I let him... No, let's just take. He's kind of forced to take with the pawn, right? Because if he takes with the knight, this pawn hangs. But if he takes with the pawn, I have here... Sorry, I have here attacking the rook and attacking this twice. Right, okay, so now I'm officially confused. Because now I can take this pawn. Does he have any in-between moves? I mean, he has this. But then I can pin. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I was thinking if he goes here, I do have a pin on this rook. And in general, I can go here. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Like, I would love to, you know, triple up, ideally. I just have to watch for this bishop. This bishop is quite annoying. I don't have a dark square bishop myself to remove this guy. Yeah, now I have to watch out here. He has this. I can take. He can take. But then I have this. Yeah, so 1 second. If I go here, he can't take. Let's see. I go here. He goes here. I take. He takes. No, wait. I take. The queen can take. No, they can't because that's double attacked. Okay, so let's go. Oh, wait. Is he planning something like this? Takes, takes, takes? You know what? I don't think he's going to be in the... Wait. I think what I have to do is I have to do a little bit of an in-between move. What about this move? It attacks this twice, protects this. It seems like an alright move. Yeah, let's do this. I really actually like that move. It doesn't come into a fork here. I'm just a little bit worried about this, you know? Yeah, I thought so. Now if I take, queen takes, that's like mate in one kind of situation. But I mean, is it really though? Like, for example, if I take here... I mean, if I take this, he takes this, I have a check. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take this. I think I could actually get away with taking that because the queen would protect everything. But I have a minute 45. Yeah, now I have a check here. And now... Let's see, take here. Everything's protected. Yeah, let's take. I'm +6 now. It's just a little bit scary, you know, but actually, everything is protected. Everything is protected. This knight is pinned. I can actually go here as well. And I also have some checks. So I have a check here. He has to go here. I think this works because I have... Hang on a second. I have check here. Check here. He goes back here. Check. Back here. Check. Back here. And check. Oh, that's mate. Cool. Check. 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 And then mate. Oh, fantastic. 50 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you... let's go to analysis board. Let's have a look at the computer analysis. But first, I think the opening went great. It's just here, what I was thinking... Let's look at the engine afterwards. I was thinking this, check. If he goes here, I have check, and I'm sure that's not good, but I was thinking if he goes here, I can take here. Oh no, never mind. See, I was wrong. So let's see what would have happened. So here, I would have took, let's say he takes. Yeah, check. He moves. Yeah, simply put, it's just too much. Taking was a blunder, apparently. Okay, I'm +2.5. Get the bishop out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here I think I could have got away with this. Right, because even if he takes it to queen... Oh, it's like, it's a forced mate apparently. It looks very, very, very scary, but in the end there's nothing there. I took that, check, and here it's a mate in 12. So here's a mate in 5, which I found. Check, 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 and check. And overall I made one blunder, which was taking the knight, which I don't quite understand. I suppose I allow him to have just a lot of activity. You know, he has 2 beautiful bishops. He has, it's just, shouldn't have done that. It was saying to actually hop in here. Which is quite interesting. But overall, I'm quite happy with my performance. I didn't do quite well in the opening, but then I just started to go up, 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 up. Apart from that one blunder, it's just one inaccuracy. So, that was pretty great.